Hi, my name is Holly Hudson. I'm the Head of Science here. I'm just going to show you around some of the facilities that we have and show you some of the safety features that we have in place as well. So this is a typical lab. All of our labs are equipped with eye wash stations, and this lab here has a shower facility for dealing with very hazardous chemicals. Even though that's very unlikely that students would be dealing with those chemicals, we have this in place should there be any emergency. In each lab, we also have a chemical spill kit and a bucket of sand as well. Okay, and that is just to extinguish any fires that may occur. And this is another classroom that we have in the science department. This is used for sports science, so it looks a little bit different. We do have an area over here that can be used for practical work, and we do have a sink available for any wet science work that might take place. And then, as you can see from the floor, we've also got a padded area for exercise to take place as well. Here is an example of a practical lesson taking place in science. As you can see, the students are all wearing their safety equipment, goggles and lab coats, and they are using Bunsen burners, as you can see. And the teacher is wandering around and giving safety instructions at the same time. Here is another typical science lab. You may be able to hear the ventilation systems that we have in place as well in all of our classrooms. We also have in every science lab a first aid kit that's fully equipped for any minor injuries, and you can see here the eye wash system that is in place in every single science classroom as well. Over here, we also have fire extinguishers, and then we also have the gas control that we can open and close to turn the gas on in a particular classroom. Normally they are off unless they're being used in a particular lesson at a specific time. All of the science classroom doors and the prep room door have codes on them, so that students can't gain access when there is no teacher available. Only teachers have access to the code, and it's really important that students aren't left unattended in a lab, of course, or in the prep room where there could be dangerous chemicals. This is our preparation area, our prep room. This is our technician, Miss Hua. She is our expert at all things related to safety and the storage of chemicals, as well as providing resources for lessons. As you can see, this is our main storage area for any equipment that students and staff may need to use, and all of the equipment that would not be considered a chemical is just stored on shelving, and it's all labelled. Over here in our prep room is our fume cupboard. When the technician is handling any hazardous chemicals, we have the fume cupboard available, and there is ventilation as well to make sure that no fumes escape out into the prep room and cause any danger. This is our chemical storage room. As you can see, we also have access control on this door, like we did for the main door, and that's just to provide another layer of security to make sure that these chemicals are kept safe and out of students' way as well. As you can see, we have chemical cabinets, and the chemicals are organised and sorted as per CLEAP's regulations, and they are isolated depending on how hazardous they are. So you can see here that in this chemical cabinet, all of the inorganic salt of sodium are kept separate from your indicators, and also from any barium inorganic salts as well. We do subscribe to CLEAPs, and our technician constantly reviews the hazardous materials and the guidance around storage. You will see our chemical cupboards do have ventilation attached, so that the ventilation is inside of the cupboard just to make sure that there are no fumes present inside, and also there is ventilation in the room as well. All of these cupboards are locked, and only the technician and myself, the head of science, has access to the key to open those cupboards, just to provide that extra layer of security as well.